national consciousness. National consciousness is the awareness and sense of belonging that individuals feel towards their nation. It includes all the shared beliefs, traditions, values, and identities that unite people within a nation. National consciousness is a key component of nationalism because it is a factor that pushes people into collective action like revolutions and wars. Formation of national consciousness. Historical narratives and myths. Historical narratives and myths are one of the main ways that states form national consciousness. These stories create a shared understanding of the nation's past, highlighting significant events, battles, heroes, and milestones. For example, the story of the American Revolution and the Founding Fathers instills a sense of pride and identity among Americans. These narratives often emphasize themes of struggle and resilience, and in doing so, they reinforce a collective national identity. Education and socialization. Education systems are powerful tools for shaping national consciousness. Schools teach manufactured versions of history, the national language, even religious and cultural values, which develop a sense of national identity in the younger generation. National holidays, symbols, songs, and ceremonies are also integrated into educational curricula to reinforce this identity. Socialization within families and communities further strengthens national consciousness as individuals learn and internalize national values and traditions. Media, identity, and us. Media and communication are like the storytellers of our national identity. Think about how news, TV shows, documentaries, or even viral social media posts shape how we see our country. Major events like football matches become shared experiences that bring us together. The government's role. Our government also plays a part. The policies they create, whether it's about language, culture, national holidays, or national security, can strengthen our sense of unity. Sometimes, political leaders even use national identity to rally support for their ideas. Social movements. Big social movements, like those fighting for independence or civil rights, often tap into national identity to unite and motivate people. They use stories of a shared past, symbols of resistance, songs, and slogans that resonate with us on a deep level. Elections, more than just votes. Have you ever noticed how elections can get super patriotic? That's because politicians often appeal to our national pride to get our votes. They might talk about things like national security or economic success because they know it connects with us. Politicians tap into the national sense of consciousness and issues that bring the community together so that they can get votes from the maximum number of people. Crisis nationalism. Tough times like wars or national disasters can actually make our national identity even stronger. Governments and leaders use national consciousness to unify population and mobilize resources for collective efforts. The shared experience of overcoming adversity strengthens national bonds and reinforces national identity. We band together, support each other, and it reminds us of what we have in common. Conclusion. Our sense of national identity is shaped by lots of things: our history, what we learn in school, the media we consume, and even our government's actions. It can be a powerful force for good, and it is a reminder of all the good and tough times that the people have shared together as a community.